Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber, coach, and course creator. I want to, in general, channel anything that comes to mind that I feel like you really need to hear at any point that you're watching this video. For all of my services, including customized subliminals, one-on-one coaching, collective coaching, and my courses, just go on Kaminski.com. All of the information will be there. I just want to let you know that you can do this. You can absolutely do this. I don't want you to focus on the time. I want you to focus on your desire. I want you to keep it simple and just robotically affirm. I was at the hairdresser today. My hairdresser, who I love, Katya, she asked me, so how do I manifest? Insert this thing here. She's running a 100-kilometer marathon. So she said, how can I manifest getting through it? And you know this channel and you know all of the things that I say, and I could have said so many things, but the very first thing that popped up into my mind was, for ordinary people, an explanation of robotic affirming. I simply said, you have to tell yourself that you're going to get through it, and anytime that you think that you're not, you flip that thought and you say, yes, I can do it. I can get through it. You don't have to believe it, but the repetition is enough. It's powerful enough for you to get through it. You can call it a miracle. You don't have to understand how. Most of the time, all of the things that I have manifested, I didn't really understand how it was going to happen, and it happened. Like Neville Goddard always says, whether it takes 1 or 1,000 people, places, or things, situations, circumstances to move, they will absolutely move no matter how much it doesn't make sense, because the universe and the law of assumption and life does not operate by logic. Think of all the things that you have manifested or that you have even just witnessed happen in this life that to you make no logical sense. That's a bit like the same as your manifestations. You don't know it all. You can't explain quantum physics. You can't explain rocket science. I'm not calling you dumb, but I'm just saying that our minds are only being used at like 5 to 10% of our actual full potential. So just because you don't have the logical reasoning behind how something is going to happen doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. All you need to do is stay focused on what you do want and ignore what you don't want, because what you focus on expands. So when I told Katya about this, and I simply just in one sentence said, you have to focus on what you want, meaning that you have to tell yourself in your mind that you are able to get through this 100-kilometer marathon. That's it. If you want to continue repeating it, you can, but repeat it definitely when you do have those opposing thoughts, and just flip it. No, I can, even if you don't believe it. So with my answer, that just led me to realize that that is exactly what I should be telling you guys, because it really is the simplest way of getting anything that you want, and that is to robotically affirm. You can't go wrong with that. You don't know, you know 100% that you're doing it right, because all you're doing is flipping those thoughts and saying, I do have this SP, I am earning this amount per month. That paired off with confidence, self-concept, knowing that you deserve what it is that you are wanting, that is very magical. That is very powerful. Is it necessary? No, but it will help certainly. That with literally just ignoring your circumstances, laughing at them, knowing that you are more powerful than those circumstances, is going to get you your desire in a rapid, fast-moving way. Also not looking at when it's going to come, because if you had it already, you wouldn't be looking at when it's going to come. I have this red cardigan on. I do not need to check and see whether I have this red cardigan or when is it going to be delivered, because it's quite literally on my shoulders right now. That is holding a lot of y'all back. But if we just cut out all of the bullshit. All you need to do is pick 1 to 2 affirmations, continue to repeat it. Whenever you have a thought that opposes that manifestation, just flip it in the moment with your robotic affirmation. That is it, my loves. So I wanted to pop on here and say, you're doing everything right. Be consistent, continue to think in your favor. Think like the person that has their manifestation right now. That's it. Just keep bringing it back to that robotic affirmation and do not focus on the time, because all we have is this present moment. So it's not that you're not repeating enough, it's that you're saying it once and then you're going back to the old state of you not having it. Don't focus on that. Your job is to just focus on this current present moment with what you can control right now in terms of manifesting something. And you have control of everything, by the way. But if you're manifesting one specific thing and your eyes are locked on it, you tell yourself you have it now. When you backtrack, don't feel bad. It's not going to make your manifestation go away, because you're gonna flip it straight away. You don't have to feel the feeling. You don't have to know the meaning behind what you're saying. You simply just say whatever your affirmation is. Okay? You have to not give a damn about what is going on in this current reality. And I understand that it feels so real when your SP is saying that they're seeing someone else, or your job is saying we can't give you a promotion. But I promise you guys, it all starts from your mind and it ends in your mind. Everything is just a projection of what you assume to be true. And this is what this channel is about, telling you about all of the wonderful ways in how you can assume something to be true in this current moment. That conversation that I had with my hairdresser really made me have a light bulb moment and understand that robotic affirmations is the easiest, because it's what I resorted to tell someone who does not know about law of assumption at all. And it's something that I wanted to say that would help her in the best way possible, without complicating it, without her saying, this is too wooey for me, right? Because it shouldn't be magical. It shouldn't be some mysterious, witchy thing. It's just focusing on what you want, and that's it. Being that person who has their manifestation now. And whenever you think against it or see something that tells you that it's actually not this reality, you simply flip it by saying, I have this thing right now. If you panic, practicing breathing into your body. I don't like saying nervous system regulation. It just sounds way too complicated. Breathing into your body, relaxing your body, and telling yourself that it's not real because I said so and it is whatever I think it is. Therefore, I'm not available for this reality. Therefore, it has to go away. Things will change fast once you begin telling yourself that new story over and over again. That thing that's tripping you up, and what was tripping me up before I perfected this, was, actually I take that back, because you don't have to be perfect in order for everything to manifest. You just have to think in your favor. Think that you have this thing right now. As soon as I understood that, it smacked me in the face. But before that, I was really looking at the time. I was really like, when is this gonna happen? Like when I was manifesting moving to New York, I was like, when am I gonna move to New York? Why isn't this happening, right? So I stayed in that reality where I was waiting to move to New York, instead of knowing that I am the person right now that is about to move to New York. It's happening. It's going to happen right now. Actually, I'm in New York. Actually, I have all of the visa papers. It is happening. It has happened. Amen. So you don't want to be stuck in that cycle where you are saying that there's no movement, because there's always movement in law of assumption. As soon as you say something, the ball starts to roll. Like, trust me, people are gonna start saying that things are impossible for you, and you're gonna be proving them wrong each and every single time, because you know this information, because you have told yourself and repeated within yourself that you actually do have this desire. And so it will be. Like, another example of this is someone who says, I need to stop wavering, right? You are just in the state right now as someone who is wavering. Don't talk about it. Just tell yourself that you have your manifestation. That's it. No, I need to stop wavering. No, oh my God, there's a BBL. You are in the state of someone who is experiencing BBLs. You're someone who is just on the brink of their manifestation. That's how these pages keep you in a loop. Those type yes to affirm pages, the tarot readers that say that your thing is coming, you're about to be in your abundance season. And I understand that is empowering, but we know more now. We know more now. And we know that we have this thing right now. We're not waiting, we're experiencing. We are living our happiest life today, without any hurdles, without any struggles, without having to do a billion things. Not even one thing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying I have this manifestation right now. And if you keep thinking about it, you keep affirming for it, and it will pop up into your reality. So I also wanted to share my Twitter because I am having so much fun there. It is really the place to be, and anytime I go on there, I just get so excited about the community and law of assumption and manifesting in general. So if you would like to follow me, my ex will be right here and in the description box down below. I have so much fun over there. All right, I hope you have a wonderful, lovely day. I love you all so much, and I missed you, and I'm so happy to be back. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. Bye everyone.